wait. OK, now first, check for danger. No falling plaster, no live wires.
My leg!
OK, now question the patient. Ask her where it hurts.
Where does it hurt?
My leg!
She appears to have injured her leg.
Is she okay?
I think it's broken.
OK, we're going to have to splint the leg before we transport her.
Don't move, I'll call an ambulance.
No, Vinny, it's OK. You don't have to call an ambulance.
My leg's not really broken.
We're just pretending.
Pretending?
They're practicing for a first aid exam at the hospital. Someone at Wallaby Park has to have a first aid certificate or we'll get closed down.
You do know you're supposed to tie bandages in a reef knot, not a bow.
Bows look nicer.
So when's the exam?
This afternoon.
You think you'll be ready?
Absolutely.
We know the manual backwards.
Where in the manual does it recommend you tie a broken leg to a ladder?
Mom! Mom!
Oh, it's Greg!
What about my leg? Mom! Just think, people's lives might depend on those two. Scary, isn't it?
Snake bite? Spider bite?
That'll make you foam at the mouth. You must have been poisoned.
What sort of poison?
Mom,
Ugh, he's got some sort of hideous disease.
I was bitten by a sick bat and caught rabies.
Rabies doesn't turn your skin yellow.
I've also got yellow fever.
We don't have rabies or yellow fever in Australia.
What if we were visited by a tourist who caught them overseas?
Mummy! I found a tick behind my ear!
Not now, darling. We're dealing with Greg's rabies.
But it really hurts and it's causing this big lump to swell up.
You're just going to have to hold on, Gemma. 10 out of 10 for your acting, though.
I'm not acting, there really is a tick.
Fantastic.
Hey, you're right. It's dug in pretty deep, too.
Get it out quickly. Oh no, what if the poison reaches my brain?
No one will notice.
Greg.
Hold still, Gemma.
Mummy.
All right, darling. Chris knows what he's doing, I think.
Got it.
You have to twist it clockwise.
I thought it was anti-clockwise.
Just do it, please. Ow!
Hey, the tick came out. You're right, it was clockwise.
What disease is that supposed to be?
It's breaking the pain barrier, trying to get that extra 10%.
10% of what?
Energy. There's a big cross-country race this afternoon. I'll come second 2 years in a row. This is definitely my year.
Isn't anybody working today? I'm starting to get complaints from the animals. They're hungry and they want their breakfast.
I asked Vinny if I could feed the dingoes. I'm very good with dogs. You just have to let them know who's boss. Bad dog! Bring that back! Bring back my bag! Please? It's got my homework in it.
Greg, get out of the enclosure quickly.
But he's eating my maths assignment.
Now, Greg.
My homework.
Forget that, mate. You got to watch dingoes, especially when they're feeding. They can easily take your hand off.
You're kidding.
Always feed them from outside the enclosure and keep the gate locked at all times. Last thing we want is for people around here to be attacked by dingoes.
Come on, Greg, the bus is here. We're going to have to run.
What should I tell Mr. White about my homework? Tell him the truth. He'll understand. Do you really think so?
Of course. Dingoes are total scavengers. They'll eat anything.
Even homework.
You name it, they'll eat it.
Hey, Kingy, ready for another second this year? Meet Brad Cooper, school athletic champ, an ace big head. But nothing would be better than to watch him eat my dust.
Remember, these assignments on using maps and compass will count 10% towards your overall result. You may now look at your marks.
10 out of 10. The perfect score. Sometimes, even I'm amazed at how good I am.
2.5 out of 10? What a dumb test. Mrs. Krantz is really going to have to lift her game if she wants to become a good teacher.
Right, let's get ready for the cross country. Please take out your sports clothes. Yes, Gemma.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Krantz, but I'm unable to participate in the race today.
Oh?
As an act of kindness, I donated all my sports clothes to needy children living in deprived circumstances.
Really?
There's no way I'm going to let her get out of this one.
Mark.
It's okay, Mrs. Krantz. I've got some spare joggers and stuff in my bag. Gemma can use it.
Excellent. Isn't it lucky you've got such a thoughtful cousin, Gemma?
There's no way I'm going to let him get me into this.
Yes, Gemma.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Krantz, but I'm also medically incapacitated today. I was attacked by a tick this morning and required substantial first aid.
Oh, really? How awful, you poor girl. Luckily, oxygenation of the blood is just the thing for tick bites, and I can't think of anything better than a good healthy run. So, if you'll all go and get yourselves changed, we'll meet at the gate in 15 minutes.
Good, good, very good. I don't see any homework on your desk.
No, sir. I was sick last night. I had one of those 8-hour tummy bugs.
Again?
I brung a note, sir.
Dear Mr. White, I was sick last night, so I couldn't do me maths. Signed Mrs. Congalupo. Well, your mother can be excused, Gavin, but you will have to stay in at lunchtime. This is unlike you, Greg. No homework.
No, sir.
I hope you have a better excuse than Gavin.
Yes, sir.
Well?
A dingo ate it.
I beg your pardon?
A dingo ate my homework.
Okay, boys and girls, tucker time. Come on, Henry, aren't you hungry?
Hey, you all right, Vinny?
Henry just took a piece out of me.
Gabriella, bring the first aid kit over.
How exciting. Our first real wound.
Congratulations, Vinny.
Thanks, I'm honoured.
Right. Cleanser. Ointment. Bandage. Yeah, perfect.
You sure this is necessary?
We've done it by the book, Vinny.
We're getting rather good at this.
This is all your fault, Henry. Next time you bite, I'm gonna get them to come and bandage you.
You better warm up, hadn't you?
I'm not running.
Huh?
I said I would complete the course. I didn't say anything about running.
All right, everyone, pay attention, please. Principal.
This year, we're introducing a new feature to the cross country. We won't just test your strength and speed, we'll also test your intelligence and initiative.
Well, that rules my king out.
It's called orienteering, and it's a wonderful way to use your new knowledge of maps.
This doesn't sound like sport to me.
And to make it even more fun, we're putting you in teams of 2.
Now, each team will get a set of map coordinates. When you reach the checkpoint, consult your map for the return journey. Any questions?
Yeah, who's my lucky teammate? And what's a coordinate?
Amanda will explain that to you, Brad. She's your teammate.
But she can't run.
Beauty. This could work out perfectly after all.
But she can read a map. We've selected teams on the results of your assignments. So we've had a low mark and a high mark in each pair.
Who am I with?
Well, we have a king with the lowest mark and a king with the highest mark. So it's a team of kings.
Now remember, everyone, teamwork and initiative will win the day.
This is so unfair.
If you boys have homework, I expect you to do it.
I did do it. It's not my fault the dingo ate it.
It's a simple matter of responsibility. You have to learn to be responsible.
I am responsible. You saw how I fed the dingoes, gave them water. I did everything Vinny asked.
After you finish this, you can go and clean up around the front gate.
The gate. Did I lock the gate?
And keep the gate locked at all times. Last thing we want is for people around here to be attacked by dingoes. Be attacked by dingoes. Be attacked by dingoes.
I couldn't have left it open, could I?
right, Greg?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
All right. Now, can we all turn to page 42 of our textbooks?
Of course I remember to shut the gate. It's a habit, like putting on your underpants every morning. No undies. This calls for desperate action.
Teams, we'll leave at 1 minute intervals. Brad and Amanda, you lead off.
Now keep to the trails and follow your coordinates.
Amanda, come on.
We don't know where we're going.
Well, hurry up. Come on then, run.
Fantastic. They haven't got a chance.
If you even dare to talk to me like that, I'll make sure we never make it to the checkpoint.
I am your teammate. I'm your best buddy.
No need to go that far.
Mark and Gemma, you're next.
Gemma, where are you going?
To get my emergency supply.
Oh, brilliant. I didn't think to bring water. Gemma, wait. Look, we don't even know where to go.
Just follow Amanda.
That's cheating.
You just lie down there, Greg, and loosen your shirt.
I don't want to lie down. I want to go home.
Take it easy, mate. I'm just going to go and call your mother.
Oh no! What about Mum and Chris?
I'll get it. What was that?
It sounds like dingoes.
But they're locked away, safe and secure in their pen.
Somebody must have left the gate open. We have to get out of here.
There's no one answering.
There has to be. It can't be true.
It's all right, Greg. She's probably out doing the shopping or something.
I have to go home.
I can't let you go home if there's no one there to look after you.
What about Gemma? Gemma can look after me.
Sorry, Gemma's out running around in the bush.
Gemma?
What's that noise?
Don't worry, there's nothing in this bush that can harm you.
I think we'd better take you to see a doctor.
I want to go home.
Everything's going to be fine, Greg. I'll take care of everything. Just leave everything to me. Tell you what, you stay in here and I'll sort everything out, okay?
This is a disaster. What's happened to Mum? And what about Gemma?
Move it, Gemma. Give it 110%.
It is scientifically impossible to give more than 100%.
Well, you're not even giving 20%. Run. Look, don't you want to win?
No. Why should I want to win? Winning is for losers. What are you looking in there for?
Water.
I didn't bring water.
I thought you said you had emergency supplies.
I do. Magazines, my purse, sunscreen, chocolate.
You're hopeless.
Be careful, there's a mirror in there.
I figured out a way to get ahead of Brad and Amanda. We can cut across country here.
I thought we weren't allowed to leave the trails.
We also have to use our initiative.
So why don't we walk up to this road and catch a bus here?
That's cheating.
I'd call it cunning running. Anyway, we could buy a drink at the shop and I'd even lend you the money for the bus ticket.
No way. We're taking the bush route.
Well, I'm taking the bus route. Bye.
Kate, can I see you, please?
Yes, sir.
That'll do, Kate, just where you're standing.
Is something wrong, Mr. White?
You haven't noticed a yellow rash on your skin, have you?
No, sir.
Good. Good, good. Well, I'm afraid Greg is sick, and we've called an ambulance to take him to the hospital, and I want you to keep him company.
You gotta get me out of here, Kate. It's an emergency.
It's all right, Greg. Just rest.
I don't want to rest. I want to go home.
Is there anything you can do for him? Can you give him a sedative?
We have far more effective treatments than that.
Snakebite.
Pressure bandage down the limb. Choking?
Open the mouth.
Yes.
Check for blockages.
Yes.
Some poor unfortunate off to hospital. Hope they're not badly hurt.
Marking, Master Navigator, an endurance athlete, reaches the checkpoint. What a triumph. What a champion.
What kept you?
How did you get here?
I told you the bus was quicker.
What's Amanda doing here and not with Brad?
He made her run across country. Look at her legs.
I fell in some nettles.
Brad just abandoned Amanda here. The pig.
How long ago did he leave?
10 minutes.
Down that trail? We can still beat him if we cut down through the gully and then up the ridge.
You're out of your mind. There's no way I'm going through that jungle. Besides, I have to help Amanda get up to the road so she can catch a bus back to school.
Okay, see you back there then.
Mark, don't go down there. It looks dangerous.
It will be a cinch. Piece of cake.
You never listen, do you?
Okay, I tripped. It could happen to anyone.
Ow! You just sit there and stay with Amanda. I'll run and I'll get some help.
1 minute was normal, and then he fell on the floor and had his weird fit.
Don't worry, we'll look after him.
Can I please go home now?
Not until we've had you checked out by the doctor. It might take a little while, I'm afraid. We've had a lot of casualties today.
That means the dingoes have escaped from the park. They're attacking people outside. What have I done?
Gemma, what on earth are you doing out here? And why are you hitchhiking?
I'll explain as we walk. This way, Molly.
But we're due at the hospital. We've got our first aid exam.
Oh, good. Bring your kit. Mark's injured his ankle and Amanda's hurt too. Come on.
OK, I have to conduct some first aid exams now. Another nurse will be with you in a moment.
Chris and Gabriella will be doing those tests. I'll go and find them.
Perfect. Now to get out of here and go home at last.
Hi, Greg. How are you feeling? How about you sit back on the bed while I take your temperature?
Nearly finished. Just a bit of dirt to get off.
Gemma, pass your mum those dockweeds. I'll take the pain away.
Excellent. Better? Ow! Don't bind it too tightly, Chris. You don't want to cut off his circulation.
Good point.
I don't believe this. Mummy's so confident. Of course, I always knew she had it in her. What a team. You're really going to fly through this exam.
We're going to be late.
Not a problem. Your temperature's normal.
Does that mean I can go home?
Not until you've seen a doctor.
Chris and Gabriella aren't here. I've looked everywhere.
I knew it. It's all my fault.
Your fault? Why is it your fault?
I left the gate to the dingo enclosure open this morning.
So?
Listen, there's more victims arriving. As soon as the doctor examines me, he'll know I'm not sick. Then everyone will know it was me who let the dingoes out.
What is it, Greg?
I'll have to run away to another country. I'll have to grow a beard and dedicate my life to doing good deeds.
Greg, what is it? Answer me.
Kate, I need your help.
What sort of help?
I can't explain why, but I just need you to get me out of here.
Just cut through that bush and you'll end up at school.
And tell Mrs. Krantz about Mark and Amanda.
Don't worry, I'll tell her everything. Good luck with the exam.
If we make it.
Good work, Brad! Push it to the line! Give it 110%! What a finish! The first dead heat in the school's history.
You cheated. I'm gonna dob you in, pommy girl.
Oh, do you know what? If you do, I'll have to tell them about how you left Amanda injured in the bush, won't I?
Anything wrong, Brad?
No, nothing.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good lad.
Hurry up, Chris. We can still make it.
What about us two?
the next stop here. I'm checking to see if the coast is clear.
Kate, what are you doing here? Kate, can you hear me?
I hit my head, not my ear.
Are you all right, Amanda? Mark?
Mum, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive. Why shouldn't I... What are you doing here? And why are you under that sheet?
It looks like you folks need some help.
Thanks. Kate's just bumped her head, but there's no signs of concussion or bleeding.
And Amanda's suffering from nettle rash and a few cuts and abrasions.
And we think Mark may have sprained his ankle, but it'll need checking.
OK, I'll take care of things from here.
Good. Could you tell us where the first aid examinations are taking place?
I'm afraid you're too late. The test is over.
Does this mean we'll have to close Wallaby Park?
Well, no certificate means we won't be allowed to stay open.
Those dressings there are very impressive. They're your work? Well, as it happens, I'm the first aid examiner. I think I can safely award passes to both of you.
Top work, Mum.
What are you doing here?
That's what I want to know.
It's a long story, Gabriella.
That's all right. We've got plenty of time.
But I thought it was supposed to be a team event. How come you got this?
Brad and I both got one for crossing the line together.
But you got a lift in Chris's car. That's cheating.
Well, I was going to tell the truth, but then that would have meant Brad would have got the first on his own. After the awful way he treated Amanda, there was no way I was going to let him win that one.
That's fair. I think.
Too right, that's fair. Brad'd hate dead heating with a girl. It's worse than losing.
I knew I closed it. I'm not an idiot after all.
Did you count the dingoes when you fed them this morning?
No.
Always do a head count. We wouldn't want one escaping and attacking the tourists, would we?
Oh, look at that puppy. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on.
Sweeping. That's all I ever do. What am I, a slave around here or something? Stop slacking off and get back to work.
Yeah, get back to work.
Okay. Give me a break, will you?
Oh, you're not meant to say that. You're meant to say, yes, my ladies.
Am I? Being Cinderella in the school play sounded like fun at first, even though Chika and Conga are pretty ugly stepsisters. But it's turned out to be the most horrible thing ever, all because of one person, Dwayne Cavendish.
Hear me, one and all. I seek the foot that fits this glass slipper.
Dwayne's a handsome prince. I've got nothing against him personally, but he's got the worst breath in the entire universe.
It fits! You're my princess and I, your handsome prince. Kiss me, my love.
This is the bit I have real trouble with.
Go on, do it. Ow, my foot! What? The glass slipper, it's broken and cut my foot. Is this a new line? No! Stop making things up, Kate. I'll start again, Dwayne. Oh, kiss me, my love. Ow, my tooth! Your tooth!
Sorry, toothache. I better go get some aspirin from the sick room.
All right, pack up, everyone. We'll continue rehearsals tomorrow.
Phew, that was too close for comfort.
My play's going to be a disaster.
I don't care. I'm not going to kiss Dwayne Cavendish.
Oh, his breath can't be that bad.
Are you kidding? It's like being hit in the face with a truckload of wombat manure. Worse.
That's pretty bad. Can't you stick some plugs up your nose or something?
Greg, I'm not going to walk around trying to be Cinderella with plugs up my nose.
It was just a suggestion. Pickled onions?
As if it wasn't bad before. Now he's got onion breath too.
No onions for me, thanks. I'm on a no-onion diet. I really like being in Cinderella with you. Kate, I think we make a really good couple.
Really?
You're a great actress.
Really?
Yeah, and I've got a really great idea.
why don't we get together at my place after school today and practice our lines?
Great idea.
Today? Normally I'd love to, but today I have to worm the wallabies. Sorry.
Kate, it's okay. Maybe tomorrow then?
This is getting worse by the minute.
Cool. Great bike. Where'd you get that?
My cousin was going to throw it out. Thought I might fix her up for someone.
Yeah, I'm someone. I need a new bike.
Like you needed a new skateboard and then broke it.
That wasn't me, that was Conga.
And then you needed new rollerblades and left them in the park.
That big nighties did that. They stole them from my bag at school.
I really want this bike to go to someone who appreciates it.
I'll appreciate it. Please, Vinny. I'll look after it, I promise.
1 month's trial. You prove that you'll use it regularly and look after it, and then we'll see.
Unreal. Can I take it for a test run now? Awesome. A boy isn't a man until he gets his wheels.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to watch your cornering technique, mate?
Cornering technique?
Yeah. Keep your momentum, flatten the corner out, hit the apex, okay? Keep your weight on the inside, don't let the front wheel wash out.
You wouldn't want to wash up, eh? You know a bit about bikes, do you?
Used to ride them for a living.
Really? A professional. Whereabouts did you ride?
Europe, Italy, places like that.
Why there?
Oh, that's where the action is. Big races, big money. If you're any good, of course. You take care on those corners, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Cool. You can get paid to do this?
I'm sure we can solve this problem if we put our minds to it.
What problem?
My handsome prince has dog breath.
Kate, really?
You've got a boyfriend.
She's too young to have a boyfriend.
No way is Dwayne Cavendish my boyfriend.
Give him some mints. I saw it on Santa Monica High. Trudy, the cheerleader, gave mints to her boyfriend Brad, the handsome but smelly football star.
He's not my boyfriend.
Just a suggestion.
Buongiorno, come stai?
What did he say?
What did you say?
Mi nome è Marco King e mia casa è Wallaby Park.
Why are you speaking Polish?
Not Polish, it's Italian.
Why are you speaking Italian?
I need to know what to say when I go to Italy, don't I?
Italy? All right, we give in. Why are you going to Italy?
I'm going to become a professional bike rider.
Where's Mark?
Still in bed, probably, dreaming how to spend his first million.
Hey, come sta, signorini?
You're not seriously going to ride to school, Mark?
Marco.
Pardon?
From now on, my name is Marco.
Your name will be on detention if you don't get to school on time.
I'm going to cut through the bush. Ciao, Bella.
Hey, Kate. Hi, Dwayne. What are you doing here?
I thought I'd catch the bus today so we could sit together and learn our lines.
Quick brain, don't let me down. Sorry, I can't. I've got this really bad earache and it hurts to listen to people close up. You'd better not talk or my eardrum might burst.
Wow, that's awful. Here, you should have some of these.
What are they?
Garlic.
Garlic?
I ride to school every day and do really long trips on weekends. I've mapped out a total training program.
It's getting to be a bit of a habit, mate.
Oh, no problem. Nothing broken.
Never mind. You know, even Mario Cipollini took some falls.
He did?
Yeah, it's a tough sport. We all take falls. You know, some of the big races, they go for weeks.
Really?
Yep. Up mountains, rough roads, just like this, cold and wet. You live pretty rough along the way, too. You need Mario Cipollini's endurance and dedication.
That's me. I'm full on training. Total commitment.
Great. How long you been at it?
Since about 8:15.
Right.
Thanks. Molto presi, signore.
You speak Polish?
Oh, Italian. I just started learning.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You take care.
Molto bene.
I hope your earache gets better.
It's nearly back to normal. And thanks for sitting next to Lisa so I could get some rest.
No problem. Anyway, we can make up for it tonight.
We can?
We can practice in the bus on the way home.
Help! Please!
I don't believe it. You actually got here before classes started.
What can I say? Once I jump on that bike, I just fly.
Looks like you flew most of the way on your stomach.
It was just a fall. All champion riders have them.
Triple strength, peppermint and honey. Couldn't you get any stronger? This will be okay. Now let's find Dwayne.
I must find the foot that fits his slipper. I must find the foot that fits his slipper.
Hey Dwayne, like a lolly?
Thanks. What is this? It's a mint. I'm allergic to mint.
What? You can't be. It's just not fair. Why me? What have I done to deserve this?
We nearly killed him. Just get on the bus and tell him you'll rehearse tonight.
No, I'm not going to.
And you are? Hi, I'm Dwayne Cavendish. I was wondering if I could talk to you about Kate.
What about her?
Well, I'm really worried that she keeps on falling sick all the time. We're really falling behind in the rehearsals for the play.
Kate was wrong when she said Dwayne had dog breath. That's an insult to dogs. Look, I've got this really bad disease. It's highly infectious. You better go sit somewhere else.
Oh, right. Sure. Illness really runs in your family, doesn't it?
Come on, Kate, you're ruining the whole play. You try kissing him then, see how you like it.
This is ridiculous. Oh, great, now we've missed the bus.
Come on, I know a shortcut.
This is getting way out of hand.
Hey, Vinny.
Very nice. How's the bike?
Molto bene. Bellissimo.
Come again?
This bike is going to be a turning point in my life.
Really? What, turn into yellow, are we?
Yellow's the winning colour, Vinny.
I see. Guess you're going to stick with it then. But then again, it's only been 2 days, right?
Trust me, Vinny, I'm in total preparation mode.
Preparation for what?
The Gara d'Italia, of course. I'm going to give Mario Cipollini a run for his money. Ciao.
Some shortcut. Are you sure you know where we're going? It's been a while since I came this way. Greg!
Hey!
Greg, are you all right?
Look.
It's a false leg. I know it's a false leg, but what's it doing here?
Look at this. You can't open it. You don't know who it belongs to.
And I never will unless I open it. Glasses. Band-aids.
False teeth.
And a bottle of something.
It looks like blood.
It's no big deal. Stuff gets dumped in the bush all the time.
But we should report it to the police.
Why? There's nothing to report.
There isn't? Why would a one-legged man leave his false leg in the bush?
How should I know?
But maybe he's being kidnapped. Maybe he's being held captive.
Greg.
What about the false teeth and the bottle of blood?
We don't know that it was blood.
And we don't know that it wasn't. We could get into big trouble if someone knew that we went to the scene of the crime and walked away without doing anything.
Maybe we should tell someone.
What if they think we were the criminals? Our fingerprints now all over the evidence.
I didn't think of that.
If you'd only kissed Dwayne, then we wouldn't have missed the bus and we wouldn't be in this mess. Now we're murder suspects.
So what do we do?
What's all of this?
Endurance. Living rough. It's part of my new training program.
I never knew putting up a tent was an Olympic sport.
I'm getting my body into peak physical condition. Not that you'd understand.
He's right. Nothing he ever does makes sense to me.
Is there a post office near here? C'è la posta qui vicino. Where are the toilets? Dove il gabinetto?
So, let me get this straight. You know two people who came across a false leg.
We don't exactly know them.
We heard about them, sort of.
And the false leg had band-aids on it.
No, the band-aids were in the bag.
What bag?
The one with the false teeth.
I thought you said the false teeth were in a bottle of blood.
That was in the bag too.
With the false leg?
No, the false leg wasn't in the bag.
Wasn't it?
No, but there were some glasses.
With the false leg?
In the bag.
I thought you said the false leg wasn't in the bag.
It wasn't, but the glasses were.
I see. So, what was it you actually wanted to ask me?
You've been a big help already, Gabriella. Thanks a lot.
Not at all. I think we should always discuss things together. That's what families are all about.
Right, let's get dinner cracking. Where's Mark? It's his turn to help with the cooking.
I think Mark is now Marco, and unless you're cooking Italian, I don't think he'll be joining us.
Credo che io preferisco il costume arancio. Grazie.
I would prefer the orange bathing suit, thank you.
No, mia nonna non vuole il motoscafo.
No, my grandmother will not require a speedboat.
I never thought living tough would be so tough. But once I get used to it, it would be a cinch. Must be half asleep. I swear I can smell...
Do you want some?
No way! That's for couch potatoes. Questa era prima collegione di run.
Volevi dire campione, o forse rana, o forse campione rana.
It's up to us to get the evidence. We've got to catch that false leg crook and prove he's guilty. And how are we supposed to do that? Don't you worry, I've got a plan. That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Okay, bike man, where are you? I need another tip. How are you supposed to ride when you're starving? Ah, his bike. Can't be far away. Hello? Great. Just when I need him. At the most critical moment of my training. The old bacon sandwich dilemma. I'll get you for this, Gemma.
Right where we left it. So what now? We hide? We wait? Then when he comes to get the leg, we take the photographs and go to the police. It's simple. With this string, I can lower the rock onto the shutter and the camera takes the shot. But what are these strings for? Turning the camera left or right, depending on where the person is. Wouldn't it be easier just to take the picture ourselves? No way. We have to stay well hidden or we mightn't get a clear shot. I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning. Now, while we wait, we can go over your lines, because as soon as we get out of this mess you got us into, we can get back to the play.
Think he's going a bit far with all this?
The first night it rains, he'll be back in the house. You can bet on it.
It's all my fault, I reckon. I told him he had to prove he was serious before I'd give him the bike. Maybe I should just let him have it.
You're both a pair of worrywarts. Look on the bright side. At least he's learning another language.
Polish can be very useful.
Oh, kiss me again, my handsome prince. Not like that. You're meant to be in love. Oh, kiss me again and I'll rip your head off. Kate! Sorry, just came out. This is hopeless. No one's gonna come. Just a little longer. 10 more minutes and that's it. But I'm not doing lines anymore. Tom, look! Okay, get ready. Just a little to the left.
Dimentica panini di pancetta. Dimentica panini di pancetta. Oh, malocchio!
How long do we follow him? Do we see where it's going? But we've got the photos, isn't that enough? He could lead us to more evidence. Evidence of what? That's exactly what we have to find out. Come on. He's gone. Vanished into thin air.
This critical training challenge has just become a whole lot more challenging.
Flat tyre, mate.
Yeah, worse. A puncture.
Oh, never mind. I'll give you a hand to fix it, eh?
Hey, I saw your bike in the bush, but you weren't around.
Oh, I was out shooting.
Shooting?
Yep, my real love in life. Photographing birds.
Oh, right.
How's the riding going?
Great. I'm doing 20 Ks a day. I've planned an aerobics exercise program. I've started sleeping outside and I'm learning Italian.
Very impressive.
Just got to make sure I don't peak too early though.
You know, most cyclists don't reach their peak till they're at least 28.
28?
Often after 30.
30 years old? But that's like 3 times my entire life.
It's cycling, mate. You need dedication.
Yeah, dedication's one thing, but sacrificing your whole life is another.
I don't get it. They're all photos of us.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? You pulled the string too hard.
It was your dumb idea to have the string in the first place. If we just held the camera like I said,
then he would have seen us.
At least we'd have some photos we could use.
Hi, guys. Want some onion rings?
No, thanks. No, thanks.
My mum said if you want, you can come over this afternoon and rehearse. She'll even pick you up.
Thanks. But this afternoon I'll be having this really sore throat.
You know you're gonna be ill? Even before it happens?
It's hereditary. Gotta go, Dwayne. See ya.
It's not me, is it? That makes you ill, I mean.
Now Dwayne doesn't want to be in the play because he thinks he makes you sick. That's when we're the prime suspect for a crime while the real killer's on the loose killing people because you duffered up some photos.
I didn't duffer up anything.
What's that doing here?
What?
That.
How should we know?
Did you see the guy who owns it?
No. What's so important about it anyway?
It's him!
What?
It's him!
What?
Hey, what a surprise.
We know who you are.
What's going on with you guys?
We know all about you.
Good. You can be my first victims for the day.
Don't you touch us.
We'll scream for help.
How about you go first, mate? Show them how easy it is.
You know him?
This is the guy who's been helping me with my writing.
He is?
It's Dental Hygiene Day. I'm doing checkups on everyone.
You're a dentist?
That's right. Quite a good one, too.
Ever get the feeling you've just made a really dumb mistake?
I think we've just made a really dumb mistake.
Bye. Fine. Teeth are in great shape.
Why did you leave your bag in the bush?
Pretty stupid of me, eh? Went to photograph some birds, came out to my bike, realised I was late for an appointment and took off. Completely forgot the bag.
But why the false leg?
Oh, I've been trying it out on my bike. See if it'll help me pedal better.
You've got a false leg?
I had an accident a few years ago, Mark. Crashed in a bike race.
In a bike race?
Like I told you, it's a tough sport.
Didn't think it was that tough.
But why do you carry that jar of blood around with you?
Blood? What, this? It's mouthwash.
Mouthwash? Of course, mouthwash.
Mark, just the man I wanted to see. Now listen, about the bike.
It's okay, Vinny. I've decided to hand it back.
You have?
Yeah, but thanks for the chance, though.
But you were doing so well, mate. I thought you were going to train hard and become a pro.
Not anymore. No way do I want to end up with a false leg.
A false leg?
Can't talk. Got to get to football practice. Thanks, Vinny.
A false leg?
Sweeping, sweeping, sweeping. That's all I ever do. What am I, a slave around here or something?
Stop slacking off and get back to work!
Yeah, get back to work! Look yonder! It's the handsome prince!
I wonder what
He goes. Hold on a moment, there's a new bit in play. A new bit? What new bit?
On Cinderella's table is a glass of pretend wine. After you put the slipper on her foot, you drink a toast to her.
Drink a toast. Got it.
Oh, and swish it around a bit before you swallow.
The handsome prince should be here any moment.
Good luck.
Look, it's the handsome prince.
Prithee and forsooth, I seek the foot that fits this glass slipper.
Be still my aching heart. Be still my heaving stomach.
It fits. You're my princess and I your handsome prince.
The wine! Drink the wine! Drink the wine!
And now, a toast to thee, fair princess.
That's it, Dwayne. Keep going, keep going.
Now, kiss me, my love.
This better work or Greg's life won't be worth living. Dwayne? Aldo's hamburgers are the best hamburgers in the entire universe. They're to die for. He uses his very own special secret ingredients.
There you go. 2 Aldo's Cheeseburger Supreme. Enjoy.
Excellent.
Hey, hey, hey! Go on, chica! Don't worry about chewing, swallow it!
What are they doing?
Training.
Training for what?
What else? Aldo's annual hamburger eating challenge. All the burgers you can eat, plus $100 first prize.
But only if you can break Johnny Vignardi's record. 20 hamburgers in 15 minutes.
20 hamburgers? A person would have to be a real pig to eat that many.
Come on! Eat it! Go! I need more sauce. Give us it!
Get lost, it's mine!
Chica needs it!
I had it first!
My photo!
Gotta go, see ya! Come on, chica!
It's ruined!
Sorry, Aldo. It was an accident.
It's gonna cost $50 to fix this.
50?
You're paying for this, Kate, or I'm banning all you kings from my burger van.
It's so unfair. Where am I going to find that kind of money?
You could always win the burger eating competition.
Get real. There's no way I could eat that many burgers.
Maybe you can, but what about Mark?
Of course. Mark the human eating machine. Mark has an appetite that has to be seen to be believed. Except if the food's being cooked by Gemma.
I call it mystery stew. It's my specialty.
But it's not just Mark. Everyone hates Gemma's cooking. Somehow I need to talk Mark into helping me without letting him know I need the money. Hey Mark, how's it going?
Terrible.
What's wrong?
In football, my goal scoring rate is down from last season. And my batting average is hopeless compared with last term. What if my whole sporting career is all downhill from here?
Eureka, I've struck gold. The perfect way to get Mark to help. Maybe you're just not trying the right sport.
I've tried every sport, believe me.
Not the one I have in mind. In this one, you could be a champion. You could even break a record.
A record?
A world record. One that hasn't been broken for 20 years.
I don't get it. Whenever I cook, no one wants to eat it. They're so ungrateful. Still, waste not, want not. I'm going to give it to the poor people. Well, the only poor person I know. Weird Wanda. Weird Wanda's not exactly my favourite sort of person, but she's okay, in a bad-tempered, ungrateful sort of way. That's funny. The door's open. Anyone home? It's Gemma King, with a gift to brighten your poor wretched life. What a shame. She's not here to gratefully accept my gift. I'll just put it in the fridge. Half-eaten food and a cup of cold tea. Wherever she went, she left in a hurry. Hello? Wanda? Miss Wilson? Very strange.
But eating's not a sport.
Depends on how you look at it. If there's a record up for grabs, it could be right up your alley.
20 hamburgers in 15 minutes? That's mega. There's no way I could do that.
Of course you can. I've seen the way you eat and you have a gift.
You reckon?
Absolutely. No questions about it. You're a total pig. Food eating champion.
And don't forget the prize money.
That's right. $100 split 3 ways.
No way. I'm doing the eating. I get the money.
But it was our idea. How about 50-50 split?
I get 80. I'll give you $10 each. Spotter's fee. That's my final offer.
Should have known he wouldn't fall for it. Still, any money is better than none. I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, have you seen him eat? He's a total guts.
We may have to do something about Mark King. But people just don't walk out in the middle of a meal. It's like she vanished into thin air.
Don't worry, Wanda will be fine.
But what if something's happened to her? What if she's had an accident or fell down a well?
Trust me, they don't call her Weird Wanda for nothing. She takes off all the time.
Where does she go?
Who knows? Some people reckon she's got this cave up in the hills.
A cave?
Other folks reckon she's really a millionaire.
Of course, no one in the right mind would believe Wanda, a millionaire. But perhaps I better check it out. Just in case.
Hey, Kingy, did we hear right? You trying to beat our dad's burger eating record?
Maybe.
Not a smart move, Kingy.
Yeah, not smart.
Those burgers might not be too good for your health.
Actually, Mark's a champion eater. He can out-eat anyone.
You can't out-eat Maria.
Maria?
Well, someone has to defend our family honour, and that someone is me.
You don't stand a chance.
There's no way I can out-eat Maria. She's the biggest guts in the school.
He can't back out now. I need that money. Mark's a sportsman. Time to appeal to his sense of fair play. Mark, it's time you made a stand for freedom, justice, and the money.
I still don't reckon I could out-eat Maria.
You can with our help, but you will have to put in some serious training.
Training? For eating?
Right, first stop after school, Aldo's.
Here you go. One Aldo's special, hot off the grill.
It's got onion on it. I hate onion.
Well, that's too bad, my friend. The rules of the competition say everyone must eat the same burgers. Well, all the burgers have got onion.
There goes a chance of a world record. There's no way I can eat onion.
Then we'll just have to train you how to eat it.
Miss Wilson! Hello? It's open, just like yesterday. Hello? Hello? The food's still on the table. My stew's still in the fridge. I knew it! Something has happened to her.
What do you think you're up to?
Miss Wilson.
What are you doing here? Breaking and entering by the looks of things.
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be down a well.
Where I've been and what I've been doing is none of your business. Now, go away. I'm expecting a caller.
How rude. And after all the trouble I went to give her my nice stew.
Here, this smells so bad it must be yours. Get it out of here before it stinks up me fridge.
What a horrid, ugly old woman. I thought she'd be grateful being so desperate and poor and penniless and... A limousine? It couldn't possibly be going to Weird Wanda's, could it?
Your car awaits, madam.
He just called her madam. Weird Wanda being driven in a limousine? Where would she get the money for that?
Other folks reckon she's really a millionaire.
They're right. Wanda's rich. Filthy, limousine driving rich.
Remember what they say, no pain, no gain.
Pain? What sort of pain?
The first step to beating food hates is to confront them straight on.
What's this for?
You'll see. On this plate, I have a slice of melon, a slice of apple, and a slice of onion.
Oh, get away from me. It smells revolting. Oh, what's that for?
If you can't smell it and you can't see it, then you won't know what it is. Open wide.
Can't taste a thing.
Congratulations. You've just eaten onions.
I have?
World record, here you come.
So, Wanda turn up?
As a matter of fact, she did.
Told ya. No need to worry at all.
So, I suppose you've known Wanda for ages.
For yonks.
And she'd have to be the most poorest person you've known.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I assume she gets lots of charity. Lots of help from lots of well-meaning people.
Why are you so interested?
Oh, no reason. I'm awake up to your game, Miss Rich, Weird Wanda Wilson. But I'll give you one last chance to admit the truth.
I trust Madam enjoyed her stroll.
You nearly scared me out of my wits.
Look at the house. It's such a mess. Is it the maid's day off?
The who?
Where have you been this time? Out lunching with the stockbroker, counting your loot, buying more real estate?
What are you going on about?
I know your little secret, and I think it's time you came clean to everyone around here. What do you say?
I say, I've had enough of your stupid nonsense. Now go away.
Fine then, but don't say I didn't give you a chance.
Now I'm going to expose her for the cheat that she is. Starting with the Meals on Wheels lady. What a lovely job you do, giving out free food to those less fortunate.
Why, thank you. And Miss Wilson is one of our most needy clients.
Really? I hate to gossip, but that's not what I've heard. Wait till she hears this.
Here you go. 1 Aldo special, fresh from the grill. You got the money to fix my picture?
Don't worry, Aldo, I'm working on it. Okay, champ? On your mark, get set. Not bad, but you chew too slowly.
Too slowly?
You'll never beat Maria if you eat at that speed.
Anisha is good, but not that good.
Don't worry, it's all in your technique. You have to spend less time chewing and more time swallowing. Oral history.
No more gum, Greg. My jaws are killing me.
You have to keep chewing in order to strengthen them. We brought you here to see the Eating Dream Team.
Who's that?
Isn't it obvious?
I can't eat like that.
You have to eat like that. The dingoes are your role models.
The dingoes are seriously scary eaters. I can't eat like that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
No, it's not. It's inspiring. Right, now for phase 2 of your training. Get set, go.
You can't eat like that. You'll get indigestion.
He's in training.
What for? The world's largest stomach explosion.
Hello? Is this the church charity league? Who I am is not important, but there's something you should know. It's about Miss Wanda Wilson.
Come on, Mark, you can do it. Well done. Come on.
I understand your organisation does free cleaning for Miss Wanda Wilson. Well, you might want to change your mind after what I have to tell you.
Come on, Mark, you can do it. Go! Yes. Go! Yes! Yes, well done.
No more. I'm so full. I need to lie down and have a rest.
No time for rest. You've got some running to do.
Running?
Absolutely. That's phase 3 of your routine. You need to hit the road and work off phase 2 so you've got room to start eating again, which is phase 4.
But
it's the last day to go, and you want to break that world record, don't you?
I don't know, do I?
Do it? You bet. He'll get the message now. Let's get out of here.
I quit.
Quit? You can't quit.
I'm fat and I'm bloated and my pants don't fit anymore. If this is what winning a world record feels like, then you can keep it.
Please, Mark, you can't give up now. Kate's right, a good night's sleep and you'll feel much better.
For the last time, no. If it means so much to the Vignardi's, then let them win, because I don't care anymore.
Do you think we pushed them too far? We had to try. There's no way he could have beaten Maria without putting in the training. Tragic, isn't it? Because now we'll never know just how good he could have been. Mark, what is it? A squashed hamburger and a note. Unless you want to end up like this hamburger, you won't go in the competition tomorrow. The Vignatis. This is getting very ugly. The Vignatis really mean business. There's no way Mark will enter the competition now.
Who do they think they are? They can't just break into my room like this.
Mark, please. We're too young to end up as burger meat.
You remember what Maria said? Her family honour is at stake.
Well, it's the same here. I'll show him not to mess with the kings.
Looks like I was wrong.
What are you doing? You can't just barge in here and take my food away.
The food's for needy people, not for people like you.
People like me? What are you talking about? What's going on? Are you deaf? What's going on?
Justice has been done. Cheats never prosper. Not with Gemma King around. Isn't it a beautiful day? It's so nice to see everybody out enjoying themselves.
Are you feeling all right, dear?
Why shouldn't I be, Mummy?
You're so unnaturally cheerful.
That's because it's not just hamburgers on the menu today. Wanda's goose has been well and truly cooked.
No sign of Mark. Looks like our little plan worked.
Happy feeling hungry? Because I could eat a horse. And speaking of horses, I found this in my bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aldo's annual hamburger eating challenge is about to begin. Would the contestants please take their seats? This is the final call for contestants. You have 5 seconds to...
May the best eater win, Maria.
I intend to.
And introducing our official starter, the all-time Aldo hamburger eating champion, Johnny Vignati! Don't forget the record you're all trying to break. That's 20 hamburgers in 15 minutes. Over to you, Johnny.
Contestants, ready? Ring-a-ding, go!
Human stomach can cope with this.
No, not really. But some things have to be learned the hard way.
All right. Beautiful.
Oh, no, one down.
Stand it any longer. I'm going on the diet.
Wow, look whose car's here.
How do you know Dimitri?
Dimitri? Who's Dimitri?
The guy who owns Limo, Aldo's brother.
Aldo's brother? You mean it's not... I'll be back in a minute.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Making hamburgers. Not that it's any of your business, Miss Goody Two-Shoes.
That limousine outside, it is yours, isn't it?
Mine.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Every year I help out Aldo with his burger competition, collecting the secret herbs and spices. And every year Dimitri drives me around collecting the meat and buns.
You mean you're not rich?
What?
Please tell me you're some misguided millionaire, pretending to be poor and ripping off the system.
That's exactly what the Meals on Wheels lady called me.
Please, Miss Wilson, there's no need to get upset. It was just a little misunderstanding.
And now I'm going hungry because of it.
Hey, Wanda, there's some lady from the church charity group looking for you. And she seems pretty upset.
Time to make some more phone calls, I think.
All right.
Come on, Chica. Keep going.
Neither can I.
That's it.
Congratulations, son. He's the new record holder. Yeah! Put your hands together for Mark, everybody.
Good on you, Mark. We knew you could do it.
I can't believe I've done this. My own record. It's the best feeling ever.
You out-ate me, Kingy, fair and square. The biggest guts won on the day. But I'm surprised you like the burgers so much, after what Sophia found crawling all over them at the back.
What?
Score. Can we have the prize money now, Aldo? Then I can give you that $50 I owe you.
Sorry, Kate, no can do.
But Mark won.
Well, look, the rules clearly say that you have to eat your burgers and keep them down for at least 2 minutes to officially break the record.
Tough luck, Kings. Looks like you didn't make it.
Well, look, the judge's decision is that Johnny Vignati's record still stands, only now it's been tied by his wonderful daughter, Maria.
Those Vignatis, if I didn't know better, I reckon that whole cockroach story was a fake.
Really?
I bet you they didn't even find any on the hamburgers.
I've got some good news. Johnny Vignati was so happy he's paying for a new framed photo of him and Maria.
Well, at least I'm off the hook. But I've also got some bad news.
What's this?
The bill. 20 hamburgers at $3 each.
$60?
All losing contestants have to pay for their burgers. You only get them free if you break the record.
$60 divided by 3 is 20 bucks each. Where are we going to get that much money?
There's only one thing to do. Start you training for next year's competition.
I'd have to have rocks in my head.
Mark? Oh, hang on. Can't we at least talk about this?
About time, young lady. Where have you been?
Cleaning.
Cleaning?
And washing and dining.
Whatever for?
Someone has to do it. Don't they, Gemma?
Yes, Miss Wilson.
Who on earth is this?
This is Miss Wilson. She's our guest for dinner.
Thanks very much for inviting me round. Now, what's for dinner? I'm starving. Steak and kidney pie, my favourite.
Gemma?
It's just for a night or two. Until the Meals on Wheels lady returns to help her.
Night or two?
Oh, this is marvellous. Race you to the bottom of the plate.
The next time I see a poor person who behaves like a millionaire, I'm going to keep my mouth firmly shut. Look at them all, beavering away, getting ready for the school fete. Frankly, I can't understand the excitement.
What bun should we order? Plain or sesame seed?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Mark and Paul doing a hot dog stand. How thrilling.
I reckon we should stick with the plain.
Yeah, wouldn't go too radical. Might scare away customers.
I best not mention barbecue sauce. That would freak them right out.
What do you think, Kate? That's great, Jackie. They're the best prize ribbons ever.
Kate and Jackie doing a pet show. Yawn.
I'm so excited about our new fancy dress pet section.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Poodles in tutus. I can barely contain myself.
So listen up, school, we ain't no fools, cause we're the chicks. We don't take nicks from nobody, alright?
Vignati sister's doing rap.
So listen up, school.
Excuse me.
We're trying to rehearse.
Sorry, I just wondered if you intended performing at the fete.
Too right. We're rapping with the school band.
And they know about this?
Not yet. We're going to show them our routine this Savo.
Bet they'll be surprised, eh?
Yes, I'm sure they will.
Gemma, what store are you working on?
None of them.
But at school fundraiser, volunteering is compulsory.
I'm sorry, but I make it a point never to get involved with something so tragically small time.
You won't be so smug when our hot dog stand wins the major prize.
Prize? What prize?
For the stall that raises the most money. This year, it's a shopping voucher for $500.
$500 to spend on anything I like. Perhaps I'm being a little hasty. Okay, so it's slightly pathetic. But one really should do one's bit, shouldn't one?
Gregory King. Why isn't a resourceful lad like you working on the fete?
Probably because no one wants to hear my ideas for doing things more scientifically.
Well, perhaps you could do something on your own. What sort of things do you like at shows?
At Whoopie World, there was a super excellent roller coaster called the Regurgitator.
A sideshow alley man, eh? Well, we need someone to look after the mini-golf.
Mini-golf?
One of our major crowd pleasers. Think about it.
Mini-golf? What this fete needs is a thrill-a-second ride, and I'm going to build it.
Can I have a word? In private.
What's your problem?
I've come up with an idea for the perfect stall. It's guaranteed to win.
So what is it?
I can't tell you. Security named.
Sorry, Paul and I have been on the hot dog stand for years.
My stall is absolutely positively going to win. And if you join, we'll split the prize between us.
Yeah? You're not just saying that? $250 to spend on whatever I want?
So, do you want to be on the winning team or not?
See, the thing is, Paul's a mate. And I reckon he should probably manage without me this year.
One down, one to go.
If I'm going to build a top-class ride, I'll need help from the experts. That's them over there. I know they look like buffheads. All right, they are buffheads, but trust me, if anyone here knows about gut-churning excitement, it's Chica and Conga. Hi, guys.
What do you want, King? Can't you see we're busy?
Yeah, real busy. Sorry, I just wanted to ask you about the Regurgitator.
The Regurgitator? Last Christmas, we went on that 17 times in a row.
17?
And only Chuck once. But it was a doozy, man.
Listen, nobody else knows, but I'm building a ride for the fete. It'll be at least as good as the Regurgitator, possibly even better.
Are you serious?
Would you like to help?
Cool, you bet.
But there's not much time. We'll have to start this afternoon.
Okay, we can meet at our office.
Office?
Yeah, Rico's Fun Parlour.
Rico's Fun Parlour.
Thanks for the offer, but Jackie and I have been doing the pet store for years.
And how many times have you won?
Gemma, it's not about winning.
Sorry?
It's about making a contribution to the school.
And trust me, this store will make the biggest contribution ever. In fact, you may well go down in history as one of the school's greatest benefactors. The school would probably erect a plaque with your name on it.
Oh, come on. They wouldn't. Would they? A plaque with my name on it?
So it is. With great pleasure, I open the new Kate King Library.
All right, I'm in. So what's this brilliant idea anyway?
Close the door first, there are spies everywhere.
This had better be good.
Okay, here's the idea. It's a ye oldie English tea room serving scrumptious Devonshire teas.
Tea?
And scones?
Can't believe I deserted Jackie for this.
Maybe if I told Paul I was only joking.
Think about it. Who has all the money at the fete? The parents.
But kids won't go anywhere near it.
Precisely. So the parents won't want to leave.
But how are we going to do it? The fate's tomorrow, remember?
Which is why I have you two to help me. Mark will cook and Kate will wait on tables.
And you will...
Lounge around giving orders as usual?
I will supervise.
But there's masses to organise beforehand and we don't have any money.
Easy peasy. We beg, we borrow, we make deals. We do whatever it takes.
Hi. Hello?
Hey, guys! Wasn't us, we didn't do it.
happened?
We lost. But it's okay. This machine gives us free games.
Free games?
Keep it down. Rico won't hear.
Who's Rico?
He's Yona, and he'll murder us if he finds out. Here, we'll show you how to do it.
But I thought we were going to plan the ride.
Just after this game, okay? Now watch.
I don't know why, but I have a very bad feeling about this.
What's all this, Kate?
Oh, just borrowing a few things for the fete.
Borrowing? So you'll be replacing all of these and paying for any breakages?
Not exactly. We don't actually have any money.
Well, it's a bit unfair to be taking all of this. I mean, Wallaby Park isn't a charity.
Chris is right, but we really need this or the store won't work. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Chris! There's a shopping voucher as first prize. If we win, you can have $25 of it to buy new cups and saucers.
$25? Kate, do you realise how much crockery costs?
All right. How about $50 then? It's for a good cause. Please?
All right. I must be going soft.
Oh, hey Vinny, do you still have that portable stove in your van?
Of course, how'd you reckon I'd cook without it?
You don't suppose we could, borrow it for the fete?
Nah, it's getting too old and fragile.
Oh, we'd be really careful. Come on, Vinny.
Sorry, mate.
Time for some quick thinking. We need to make Vinny an offer he can't refuse. Tell you what, if we win, I'll give you $50 from the prize voucher to put towards a new stove.
$50 won't buy me a new stove.
75.
All right, but you better look after it.
Such gorgeous period clothes.
Oh, I'm glad you like them, dear.
Exactly what I need for my stall at the fete.
I'm afraid they're not for sale.
Well, perhaps I could borrow them, just for one day.
Isn't there a $500 voucher for the winning stall?
Yes, what about it?
Well, if you win, you could give me a share of the prize.
She's got me over a barrel here, hasn't she? I'll just have to make her an offer she can't refuse. Okay, if we win, we'll give you a fair share. Let's say $50.
Make it 100.
Sorry?
Take it or leave it, dear. I'm a busy woman.
Come on, guys, we've got heaps to do.
First, we've got to test your, potential. Since we're working together on the fete, we've got to see if you're at our level.
Yeah. All right, which game?
This one.
I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning. Okay, one game, then we go. Set it up.
You've got to set it up yourself. That's the whole buzz. All right, Rico's not looking. Hold him down. And kick. Harder. Let's go.
Hi. You must be Rico.
What? Vandalising video machines? Stealing games? No, that must be some other Greg King. Small, pale, worried looking. Well, it does sound like him.
Chairs.
Got him.
Frilly napkins.
Got them.
Table umbrellas. Table umbrellas. Oh, come on. Who was supposed to get the table umbrellas?
It wasn't me.
Oh, me?
Well, it certainly wasn't me. And there's no use pretending because I wrote down a list. Who was supposed to get what? And... well, I've had a lot on my mind.
The Vignatis. They have some for their dogs.
The dogs?
They use them in summer so the dogs don't get skin cancer.
Brilliant. Mark, go get them, will you?
For the Vignatis.
That's where they are, aren't they?
Greg, nice Mr. Rico here has kindly agreed not to call the police for a small fee. But you must tell me what happened. This is so unlike you. Surely you didn't just decide to turn criminal. Who put you up to it?
Nobody. I just felt like being bad for a change. Can I please go now? I've got loads to do.
No, young man, you cannot go. You're coming home. As of now, you're grounded.
But I've never been grounded before in my life.
Well, if you want to be bad, you'd better get used to it.
Yeah, $50 is a start.
But it's not the money we're interested in.
It isn't?
Nah, see, we was going to rap with a school band.
But we had musical differences.
They just weren't on our wavelength. No sense of hit, man.
So, what's this got to do with the table umbrellas?
Well, you want the umbrellas.
And we want somewhere to do our rap.
And you've got this oldie English tea roomie, so we was thinking...
This could be the perfect opportunity for all of us.
I really hope this isn't going where I think it is.
So much for building the ultimate sideshow. Now I'm stuck here till tomorrow while precious time ticks away. What are you two doing here?
We heard you take the rap for us, Kingy. You're a real legend, mate.
Thanks, but it's not going to help us get our ride built.
No worries. We've got something already. We call it the Barrel of Doom.
You built something already?
Come on, you've got to see it.
I can't. Mum said I wasn't allowed out the door.
Did she say anything about the window? What do you think, Greg?
Okay, let's see if I've got this straight. We set this up in a high balcony at school.
Yep.
Then after the customers pay, we put them in the barrel and close the lid.
Clunk.
Then, while Tigger belts the sides with a cricket bat,
just for extra frills,
we roll it up the ramp and over the edge of the balcony, then we drop it. This is the maddest, most insane idea I've ever heard. I have to get out of it. How do I tell them nicely? It's too stupid for words. I'm out.
But this was all your idea.
It wasn't my idea to be an accessory to murder. I'm doing the mini golf.
Mini golf?
No, Kate, I told you the red balloons go on the left-hand side.
This is the left-hand side.
Well, the other left then. Mark! Why aren't you cooking the scones?
Because you told me to set up the tables.
Well, leave that and get cooking, now. Honestly. Excuse me, why is your stall so close to my English tea room?
Can't believe I left the hot dog stand to work for Gemma.
I can't believe I left the pet show to work for Gemma. I can't believe I'm back doing this. It's the most feeble stall in the whole bake.
I can't believe you chickened out of the best ride since the regurgitator.
It is with mouth-watering anticipation that I declare this haven for frazzled parents, this elegant old English tea room, officially open. Hello, would you like to come in? We have the most marvellous scones. You really must try them.
May I share to your table, madam, while I quietly have a panic attack?
Relax, darling. It looks wonderful. And those scones smell fabulous. It'll be a hit. Trust me.
It's so nerve-wracking being the creative mind behind all of this. Now I know how Kylie must feel before a big concert.
I get in the drum, and you drop it from here?
That's right.
Awesome, eh? You guys are cracked. Why is everyone so gutless?
Yeah, gutless. Roll up to the world's most mildly interesting sideshow of them all.
Ah, Gregory, how's business?
A bit slow, sir. I did have one customer, but he wanted a refund because his putter snapped and speared his foot.
Nasty. But don't worry, lad. Things will pick up. You'll be turning them away soon.
Here I am with the world's dullest sideshow, and there they are with the world's most dangerous one. Some tea. Tea. That's it! That's the solution!
If you'd like to come through this way. I'll be with you in 1 second.
Got your that was lovely.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and please tell your friends.
Look how much money we're making. It's 10 times what the pet show ever made. We're gonna win the prize for sure. Not that it's about winning, of course.
What on earth are you doing here?
Ask Mark, eh? He knows.
We have to get changed. Nobody touches our stuff, all right?
Mark, what do you know about...
Hang on a tick. I'm working out my share of the prize. What's 500 bucks divided by 3?
By 3? Oh. Yes, obviously when I said we'd split the prize, I didn't mean an even split. After all, I was the one who came up with the idea.
But we're the ones doing all the work. If it wasn't for my waitressing...
And my cooking, this store would be a total disaster.
Frankly, I had to trade a large amount of the prize to get things for the store.
Hold on. I had to trade money for the prize too.
So did I.
Well, I never said you could do that.
You said do whatever it takes.
Remember?
I didn't mean completely whatever. I just meant slightly whatever.
Now you tell us.
Suppose we better work out how much is left then.
Trust me, it's a most excellent idea. The perfect way to combine the best of both ideas.
Fair enough. We'll give it a shot.
6 is 1 and 2 is... The total we promised to pay other people is $630.
That's ridiculous. It's more than the price is worth.
Exactly. $130 more, which we'll have to find from our own pockets.
Terrific.
Can you believe it? I've organised the most successful stall in the Fete, and it's going to cost me money. All right. In that case, there's only one thing to do.
Jim has done an absolutely sensational job, don't you think?
It's the sort of sophisticated, glamorous look the Fate's always needed.
Just wait till you taste the scones. So light and fluffy.
And, as a special treat, I shall be cooking your order myself.
You will? Darling, is that wise?
Calm down, Mummy. I've got it all under control. Oh, and Mark has organised some live entertainment. Enjoy.
Entertainment as well. Wonderful.
You think you're cool, you think you're hot, but scones with jam and cream you're not. You hang around, you stare at me, but you just ain't my cup of tea.
Please take mine.
Jamal, you've got to stop this. People are ready to walk out.
Exactly, encourage them, will you? But we have to make sure that we don't win the prize. That way we don't have to pay anyone anything.
Roll up to the world's first extreme mini golf course. Try your luck on the thrilling Barrel of Doom hole with a free hot dog for every hole in one. Roll.
Thank you.
Off you go, sir. Very good. Wow.
Here you go, sir. Keep this as a souvenir of your golfing tribe. And here's your free hot dog.
We'd rather rap than read a book. We love to dance. We love to sing. It sure beats studying anything. But if we see you sneer or smile, you won't be laughing in a while.
My apologies for the delay. Your scones.
They're most unusual.
My scones are inedible.
And that music. I want my money back.
Me too.
All right, I'm getting it. Here you go. I never realised how hard it would be to lose a competition.
And now, the announcement you've all been waiting for. The stall which made the most money.
Please don't let it be us. Please don't let it be us.
The winner, who takes away 5 $100 shopping vouchers, is Gregory King for his Barrel of Doom mini golf. Congratulations, Greg. I told you the mini golf was a crowd pleaser, didn't I?
You did, sir. Oh, you are the dark horse. But how on earth are you going to spend all of that money by yourself?
But I'm not spending it all myself.
You aren't?
See, I promised 100 to Paul, who gave us the free hot dogs, and 100 to Jackie, who gave us the balloons and bunting, and 100 each to Ticker and Conga, who came up with the barrel of doom idea, which leaves 100 for me.
Hold on, Key. You forgot Bernie.
Bernie? Who's Bernie?
Bernie's dad lent us the barrel for the barrel of doom. Yeah, we promised him $100 if we won.
Well, here you are then.
Aww. Don't worry, Greg. As Kate said, it's not about winning after all.
Isn't it? If it's not about winning, then what is it about? This is a puzzle of major proportions. I'm going to have to think about this a lot.